You can be a change maker. You can be liked by everyone around you. You don't get to do both. We live in this society that loves to be liked. We seek likes on the social media. We want people to follow us. We want everyone around us to applaud us. We have this deep-seated fear of conflict. Now, this is a neurobiological wiring. It allowed us to function in a community in the days when we were out on the savannah, and if we strayed from the tribe, we would be eaten by saber-toothed tigers. This neurobiological instinct allowed us to continue when if we strayed from the herd, we would starve, okay? But now we are in the modern world. We want to innovate. We want to be A players. We want to own our craft. We want to bring on our best. And yet we have this deep need of rising above the cult of average. And we live in a world right now where there are so few people willing to be disliked. Here's another idea I want you to wire in as a core belief. Every visionary was once ridiculed before they were revered. I'm going to repeat that again because I believe it's so important for you as an A player. Every visionary was initially ridiculed before they were revered. I mean, let's look at someone like an Elon Musk or a Steve Jobs or a Vincent van Gogh or an Edison or a Jonas Salk or a Henry Ford or the creator of Amazon or Google, or we could just go on. And anything that has moved the needle in society came from a brain of a person who was initially laughed at. I mean, the impossible is generally the untried. But here's the thing. When you are a visionary, you have these brave ambitions, you get this incredible idea, your instinct says, this is going to make history. And then people start laughing at you. And you start getting ridiculed. Because the very nature of innovation and a beautiful idea means you're going to disrupt the marketplace, or you're going to disrupt society. And at a deep level, that causes fear within people when they see a new idea. When you challenge the status quo, which is really what leadership and being iconic is all about, disrupting the status quo, whether it's in your marketplace, whether it's in, if you're in your field of skill, you're going to be a disruptor. And so that threatens people, it makes them scared. And what most people do is they laugh at you, they dislike you, some of them even start to hate you. And if you're really disrupting the status quo, they will kill you. Martin Luther King Jr., John F. Kennedy, Mahatma Gandhi. So my point is simply this. I know you're with me in this mastery session because you want to live a legendary life. You want to own your game in your professional life. You want to live a beautiful personal life. You want to have a giant, no, let's say gargantuan impact on humanity. Please do the interior work required to get to a level where the negative opinions and the chattering voices of the cynics do not knock you off your ambition. They do not knock you off your vision. They do not deplete your game. You see, that's the interior capability and capacity that's required from someone who wants to really be a history maker. You have to be so strong in your own skin that when people dismiss your ideas or they don't understand it or they laugh at you, you simply keep on going until they start to see the brilliance of what you do. I mean, look at a lot of the innovations out there. I mean, look at the inventions out there. At first, no one thought they would amount to anything. They really were ridiculed and laughed at. And now they're ubiquitous. Every one of us use them every single day. When we turn on an electrical switch, we don't sit there and go, wow, that was genius. But even the light bulb, Edison was mocked. He was so misunderstood. But now it's so ubiquitous, so commonplace, we take it for granted. And we don't really see him as a genius. Every visionary is first ridiculed before they are revered.